Like a diamond in the sky, twinkle.
I'm so fucking tired of this. Like, it just never gets more comfortable. I've seen this person floating around the internet, and is it a he? I think it's a he. Nova Online, this person, you guys heard of him? Apparently, he's TikTok's toddler fetish predator. What the fuck?
Nova Online is living proof that not all grown-ups are grown up. Although he was 20 years old,
Yeah, it's a he.
Nova enjoyed age playing as a little.
Yeah, so this is a guy who's 20 years old, and he likes to put a pacifier in his mouth and piss himself in the bed, shit himself, and roll around in the said shit, pretending to be a little fucking kid. You know, it's great. When Trump said "Make America Great Again," what he was actually talking about was to make this kind of behavior and behavior just wait, fuck, did I say behavior twice? Make all just whatever this is, behavior, lifestyle, just make it everywhere, make it great. It's amazing. Everyone should be like this person.
Long story short, meant he saw himself as no older than a toddler.
Oh, nice.
In addition to being a little, Nova also identified as an ABDL, an adult baby diaper lover.
Huh. Okay. You know, I mean, I like pizza. Some people like pasta. I like not shitting and farting and wearing diapers, but some people like that. And that's fine. That's okay. If you disagree, you're probably a Nazi.
This was made obvious by his keen interest in stuffies, pajamas, and even soothers. One could argue that playing pretend never hurt anybody.
No. Normally I would agree, and in this case, I agree. There's no problem at all with doing with this stuff. When you're rolling around in your own feces and wearing diapers and dressing up like a 2-year-old, like, okay, who is that hurting? How does that affect you personally? Oh my god, I'm joking, but that's like the Reddit argument that I hear about a lot of stuff, you know? It's like people will do shit that's like so fucking weird and like should not be normalized or talked about in a way that makes it so that the weirdness of the thing is ignored. And it's usually something like, oh yeah, you know, I'm like a 45-year-old man and I have like an entire room filled with like anime waifu statues and figurines that I've spent $10,000 on. And then the comments will be like, guys, why are you hating? It's just his interest. How does it affect you personally? And I feel like that argument is just like, it's not wrong. Like, you know, he's not evil for spending $10K on anime shit, but when you dismiss the eyebrow raising comments from people by just saying like, yeah, you know, everything's fine as long as you're not killing somebody, that's not the standard I want to live under, where people are just able to do whatever the fuck they want, no matter how weird, as long as it doesn't affect other people in a negative way. It seems like it's a recipe for disaster. I mean, look at this fucking guy. I feel like that argument can also be used like Trojan horse a lot of stuff, right? So like if you just start saying like, how does it affect you personally? How does it affect you personally? Eventually there's gonna be some actual people that are doing shit that does affect people personally that are kind of like Trojan horsing in that. What I mean is like people who like lolicon, for example, will basically say something like, oh yeah, well, this material is fine because it's just artwork, it's not a real person, but they're going to be actual predators that cling onto that stuff and use the fact that it's not affecting anybody as justification for their enjoyment of it. But like if you look at the underlying like material and like what it actually represents, it actually does affect people negatively. Like it literally is a Trojan horse for pedophilia. So, and also one more thing, I'm just gonna add this: everything hurts me personally. That was my point. It was like, how does this affect you personally? I don't fucking like it. It made me mad. That's it. I dislike what you did to my brain by putting this out there. So I should be pissed.
That Nova was an adult baby diaper lover, or an ABDL. However, a more accurate title for Nova would simply be a BDL, a baby and diaper lover, with his growing community instead being a grooming community. Don't get me wrong, Nova definitely loved diapers, but he seemed to have missed the memo on the adult part. Nova was also obsessed with bedwetting and would often send D-pics, as in diaper pics, to the minors in his Discord server. We'll talk more about this a bit later, but for now you might be wondering, was Nova always like this?
I actually was wondering, where did he get those moves?
More about this a bit later, but
I mean, this is some natural rhythm that you got going on right here. Is this an IHOP? What the fuck? Is this like an IHOP box? Is IHOP pancake mix or something?
You're wrong. Sulfuric acid.
Was Nova always like this?
Well, obviously not. I mean, maybe when he was 2 he was, but otherwise I assume there was a point where the natural development and aging started and then he decided to undo it. So that would be my guess, is for a while he was normal, something happened, he got fucked up.
Unfortunately, the answer is yes.
Wait, what?
At a very young age, Nova knew he wanted to become a content creator.
Oh.
Before his TikTok stardom,
Wait, what?
Nova focused on gaming vlogs, where he would film himself playing Nintendo Wii games. Nova's videos never gained much traction, but all this would change in 2022, the year his TikTok blew up. Nova's first viral video was a simple Wingstop review, where he won over viewers with his unique charm.
Trying Wingstop for the first time. Cajun seasoned fries.
Those are so good.
Okay.
What? Nah, not okay. Like, those are gas. The way Wingstop Cajun fries, and y'all would think a big body would have something to say about it. You know, he's not skinny. He's definitely had his fair share of Cajun fries, so you may as well tell us how you really feel. Talk about, okay, you know, it was all right. I couldn't eat 5,000 of these if I wanted to. Yes, you could. I love garlic. Oh, yeah, and there's pictures of garlic. Wow. You love garlic. You got a shirt telling us how much you love garlic. And you're telling me I'm supposed to believe you thought the fries were all right. There's no Wingstop near me. That sucks. You got B-dubs, and they're not as good, but, you know, wings are good.
Nova's infectious enthusiasm for food quickly gained him a large fan base, which at one point was 366,000.
Bigender Neptunic? What the fuck is Neptunic?
Neptunic or no-mask sexual is the attraction to women, feminine non-binary individuals, and neutral non-binary individuals.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
Nova would continue to post content about his everyday life, where his videos ranged from him eating, drinking, dancing, singing, and even working out at the gym. Looking up
Hey.
for Nova, not even just clout-wise, but money-wise.
It's Belgian? Oh. Yeah, it still doesn't make any more sense.
With his newfound fame, Nova was able to launch a Cameo account where he charged $17 for each 1-minute personalized video.
Wait, hold on. 17 bucks? What's the math on that? 17 times 343? Damn, that's like $6,000. All for people wanting to see you talk about nothing for 30 seconds. Dude, that's like an hour of work for 6K.
Nova's reviews spoke for themselves, and with over 340 of them, meant that even after Cameo fees, Nova had made over $4,000 in revenue at a minimum.
Oh, 25% fee? Oh, shit. All right, so maybe not 6K, but still.
And that's only including the videos with reviews. That being said, Nova's business empire was just getting started, as he was starting to earn some serious money on TikTok as well. According to a leaked image of Nova's creator fund earnings, the TikTok
What
star
the
had made
fuck?
$13,000 in the first 3 months of 2024. He then followed this up with an impressive $20,000 in earnings the next month. That wasn't all, however, as Nova's newfound
That's
fortune
crazy.
also came with fame. Fans and haters, who were usually one and the same, would cosplay as paparazzi and track Nova down just for a photo op. In fact, Nova had become so famous that he was even hired as an anime voice actor.
What?
Set to star alongside EDP himself
What?
in a show called Ohio the Anime.
You know what else is wrong? These nuts!
Oh, that was... Scrap that!
Funny stuff, guys.
Scrap that!
As Nova hinted at, Ohio the Anime was unfortunately scrapped, but the
Yeah,
damage
I would
was
have loved to
already
see
done.
that.
Nova had become, or at the very least, saw himself as, nothing less than an A-list celebrity,
Right.
and had the ego of one to match.
Okay.
The new Nova even betrayed the chicken wing chain that made him famous in the first place.
Wingstop, I've got a bone to pick with you.
No.
Why the F did you not give me effing ranch with my wings and the ranch?
Are you eating this on your bed? This is like atrocious.
You've got some explaining to do.
Nova wasn't just beefing with Wingstop, however, as tensions with his followers were reaching an all-time high.
I'm at my breaking point.
Oh.
You're effing trolls who have nothing else better to do! You guys have anything else better to do than check out your fat asses and your content universe!
He sounded like Hitler there.
You guys have anything else better to do than check out your fat asses and your content universe!
But he's obviously a lot better than Hit. So at this point, he wasn't even, was he still a predator, or like he was sending like diaper pictures to his server with minors in it, or did they know that yet? Because this is like his backstory, right? His origin story, the rise, the villain arc, dirty secrets. I mean, at this point, I think he's still an angel who just wanted some ranch. And people think he's like, you know, easy to make fun of because of perhaps handicaps his interesting build and grease features. And so I understand, but let's put it in context. He's not even a villain yet. Like, his villain arc is starting, but by villain arc, we just mean like he's getting harassed by chat. So we'll see how it goes.
Sadly, Nova's anger issues carried over into his family life, where he had some not so nice things to say about his uncle.
Fucking asshole! Fuck, 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 fuck! God damn it! Motherfucker!
It's the same garlic shirt.
I'm fucking done! Okay, you little yes, I said motherfucker! I'm so motherfucking mad!
What did his uncle do? Did he work at Wingstop? I don't get it.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying! No, I'm not fucking okay!
Thankfully, Nova's uncle wasn't always around for him to yell at.
Good.
But unfortunately, his mother was.
Dude.
His mother was.
I've had a lot of trash build up in my life. Actually, that's not true. I've had a lot of clothes pile up on top of each other. This is crazy.
According to his live chat, Nova was in big trouble for ordering KFC and Popeyes without mommy's permission.
I don't drive long.
Wait, really?
I'm not that big of a deal, Mom! I can't believe this is not happening for your child! Fuck me, fuck my life, fuck this piece of fucking shit!
Following their argument, Nova was clearly not a very happy
End
camper,
stream.
but as it turns out, Mother knows best. Nova's health was beginning to become a major concern.
Oh no. To what?
Oh damn. That's just from the shit I ate. But see, I'm not that fat.
Morbid obesity aside, Nova's living
Alright, no need for that. Morbid obesity aside, okay.
conditions were arguably even worse than his health problems.
It's true.
Nova was quite literally living in trash. Whether it was his kitchen, his floor, or his desk, Nova's garbage.
That's aura, though. That is tough. That's like images that AI can never recreate. This kind of, yeah, no, this is tough. This is like the budget setup for a real trapper.
Garbage collection would even put most dumpsters to shame. However, living in the closest thing to a pigsty while also closing in on 300 pounds would soon be the least of Nova's worries, as things were about to take a very dark turn. Nova wasn't exactly the sneakiest guy out there, and his TikTok followers
Yeah,
took
2000s
full
vibe.
advantage of this. One of Nova's online aliases was Heya_Novak3, and using this information, fans were able to track down
The fuck is this? But it has the male logo on it. This seems like it could be like a prawn site.
Nova's profiles on other platforms. This
The fuck is this?
led to the discovery of, for lack of better words, one of Nova's more intimate accounts.
Oh.
According to Nova himself, he was a homosexual male seeking a transgender and male couple. This wasn't too out of the ordinary, but Nova's interests and fetishes were a whole different ballgame. Diapers, adult diapers, foot smelling, farting, breastfeeding, food stuffing, and age play were all of much interest to Nova. Nova also identified as queer and wasn't afraid to express his sexuality. In regard to his gender identity, Nova went by he or she pronouns and identified as bigender and Neptunic, the latter referring to the attraction to both non-binary and female genders. In a nutshell, Nova was open to people
Right.
from all walks of life.
Yeah,
Gender,
sure.
sexual orientation, or anything else you could think of didn't
Fuck it.
matter to Nova, as after all, love was love. In theory, this was a beautiful sentiment, but here's the thing. When it came to dating, Nova was probably a bit too open, considering the
Yeah.
fact that he also didn't care about one's age, even if that number was as low as 14.
Yeah.
Nova's Discord server was filled with underage minors who were all there to share their passion for age play and diapers.
Yeah.
As if this wasn't disturbing enough, Nova's messages to these children made things 10 times worse. I really want a messy diaper today.
I just can't fucking do it. I
Woke up
can't.
wet in the middle of the night. In response to this, the server congratulated Nova on his achievement and
No. No. No, 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 no. Bad job. You're not a fucking dog. Stop shitting yourself.
feeling the love.
Dogs don't even shit themselves. They just shit inside.
Nova continued, I'm always happy in a full diaper.
Fuck you.
Such a good baby, wetting her diaper.
Fuck you. Please just stop.
In addition to
Yo, yeah, no, nope,
Your rich friends
not doing it, nope.
Nova would sing lullabies.
Twinkle, twinkle, little how I wonder why you are up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle.
I'm so fucking tired of this. Like, it just never gets more comfortable. Like, I'm never more able to watch this. Like, I'm not immune. I'm not desensitized, as people like to say. I'm just disgusted whenever some shit like this, because I've seen so much stuff like this. Like, I've covered a lot of shit similar, and it never is something where I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, not my first rodeo. Dude, it could be my fucking 2000th rodeo. I want it burned. Burn it all. Like, fuck all of this. I want to just take all of this and crumple it into a giant sheet of metal that I can put through a shredder. I hate this so much. I really do.
Twinkle will die.
I'm literally physically sick right now, like, actually, and this is making me my illness is prolonged.
How I wonder what you are.
You did so good.
Aww.
I love your singing voice.
In addition to
Like, real shit, you need to go to fucking jail forever.
these nursery rhymes, Nova would also ooh-woo with these children.
Ooh with me. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh with me.
No, don't. Like, deadass, we're not doing this. We're just not. I'm calling time out. Can we please? Car crashes, plane crashes, things that happen that make people struggle and suffer, pale in comparison to the pain that I'm feeling when I watch this, and it's not even close. I turn on the news, and this isn't there because even the news channels know they'd be doing too much disturbance to their viewers by airing something like this. It's so fucked. It's so fucked. I hate it so much. I really do.
You can do it. I see you over your side.
This is a grown fucking fat fucking man, dude.
You're so shy.
This is this like greasy trash house, garbage everywhere, grease merchant, just like oil swimmer. Talking about, well, I'm too shy to ooh woo.
You're silly. You can do it. Ooh. Yay! See? You did it! Yay!
Things only got worse from here, as Nova would ask this girl some very inappropriate questions.
But how often do you match?
After hearing about this, one of Nova's Discord members confronted him and asked him why he slept in voice chat with the 14-year-old and why he asked the 14-year-old how often she. In response to this, Nova's defense was that the 14-year-old was being towards him and argued that it wasn't his fault because they did it more. Despite his objections, word on Nova's inappropriate behavior quickly spread, and before long, Nova was facing some serious allegations.
The demons coming out. Yep, as they do every night in Discord VC with children. As it. I mean, like, you know. Listen, I'm not mad. I'm just. What's the word I'm looking for? When someone is like proven right, I'm vindicated. I'm not mad, I'm vindicated. Like, you look at the common denominator with instances of grooming, especially among people that are like obese and greasy, and it is they're all Discord bandits. You know, they're all in the Discord VC taking a nap with shoddy waffles, and they wake up and it's like, you know, oh shit, yeah, I just fucking slept in a server with a 14-year-old. Whoops. Like, you don't slip on a banana peel and end up in a server asleep with a 14. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen, you know?
To defend himself, Nova claimed that the images
It's on
of him messaging
purpose.
minors were photoshopped and threatened legal action.
You guys need to get a job instead of wasting your fat asses being on small TikTok.
I mean, are we serious?
Those are clearly effing photoshopped. And if I can, I'll get my effing lawyers into this.
Unfortunately for Nova, his case didn't seem all too strong. Most courts around the world go by innocent until proven guilty, But Nova was making a very strong case for guilty until proven innocent. I don't believe in once a, always a shot. Everyone, I need all the evidence I can that proves I'm not a... DM me with all the evidence you can. Despite pleading to his followers, it was...
I need evidence that I'm not a pedophile? How do you even get that? Hey guys, please send me the proof that I'm not a pedophile. I'll take Discord screenshots of our DMs that I messaged you yesterday that said I'm not a pedophile. Okay, that works.
Already too late. Nova's reputation had been tarnished forever. The allegations against Nova had even spread as far as his church, who decided to ban him from their community after hearing the news. At this point, life was looking bleak for Nova, but eventually, things would get better.
No, they wouldn't.
Was, before things got better, they would
got
first
worse.
get worse. Much worse. On April 18th, 2024, Nova would lose his most prized possession, his TikTok account. Nova's account had been hacked, and to mess with him, the hackers posted an expose compilation of Nova directly to the account. In addition to hijacking his TikTok, the hackers also got away with over $9,000 from his creator funds we discussed earlier. Nova would explain the situation in a video posted to his new account.
This is not a drill. This is not a fucking drill. This is not a fucking drill. My main account just got hacked. My main account just got hacked. I am really working really hard to get it back. I am so under so much fucking stress right now. My main account just got hacked. I fell for a phishing scam in my email. It's just... fuck!
This wasn't all, however, as Nova's energy would quickly shift from anxiety to depression.
I feel like no one gives a fuck and I'd probably be better off dead.
Why is bro looking at me?
Gives a fuck and I'd probably be better off dead.
Nova Gyat.
Nova would go into more detail in another video where he revealed that the hacking of his TikTok account nearly drove him to suicide.
I'm proud that I haven't ended it all yet. Like, I've contacted the Trevor Project at least a few times since the account got hacked. I'm proud of myself for staying strong this entire time. Even if...
Why is there a random picture of London in the background? I don't understand. This guy has like so many knickknacks and doohickeys. Just random trinkets from his very strange life that he's lived, just scattered across his trash-rated house. It's kind of cool, but then you realize, like, oh, you know, like you're living in a Goodwill. You just posted up sleeping in a Goodwill, and you're also a child predator, so Goodwill's fun for, you know, collecting trinkets and stuff, but it's not good for raping children. I think that's against their store policy. I'll have to check, though. I don't know.
If I have been dealing with so much, but I gotta keep strong. It's the only way I'll be able to survive. I'm not ready to post a goodbye video yet. I'm still here for the long run.
Since he had lost his pride and joy, Nova decided to lie under the radar for a while. However, Nova soon realized he could never live a normal life again, as the internet would never forget or forgive his past. Nova's fame would even go beyond TikTok, as he had also gained infamy on YouTube, particularly from a creator named Kiwi Tapes. Kiwi's videos didn't exactly paint Nova in a positive light, and for Nova, this was a problem.
Dude, holy shit, how many fucking videos is there?
Straight, Nova agreed to join Kiwi's livestream to speak his truth. However, in typical Nova fashion, things got a little sidetracked.
What's wrong?
Did you step on him?
He shit himself.
You gotta focus in, Nova.
Can we just get to my segment of the show?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, we can.
Got on a video call.
Never in my 18 years of teaching have I get to fuck.
Kiwi and his co-host Smokey attempted to get Nova to speak on his allegations, but Nova was more interested in twerking for the camera.
Okay.
Nova would continue to dodge Kiwi's questions, and instead...
That's actually so smart. Like, because now they look weird for not leaving the call. It's like, you just flash your butt nonstop and shake some ass, and it's like, what are they going to do? Stay? What are you, fucking gay? It's kind of like a master card. It's like a trap card, right? I mean, like, because it's like you either stay and you're weird, or you leave and you don't get content. Pick your poison.
To pick fights with his live chat.
This is Aura.
As a matter of fact...
Dude, his fucking fingers don't even look like they're fingers. Look at this.
Nova would continue to dodge Kiwi's questions, and instead, chose to pick fights.
Like it's like all. It looks like they're like glue. It's just one big thick hardened piece of glue. It's not even like an act. The definition is so, but I think it's his camera. But he's definitely got some chalk in those wrists.
With his live chat, as a matter of fact, antagonizing his viewers was nothing new to Nova, and he seemed to enjoy doing so.
Yeah, because he's awesome.
You bitches need to get a life.
He's big on this whole get a life line, but I don't see it like I don't see him living a life where he's able to say that. Like he wakes up inside of he wakes up and in his bed there's like empty boxes of Captain Crunch. Like you can't say those words to people if that's what you're waking up in. And I like the standing up for yourself, but at the same time, like you're not in a position where your circumstances can be put in a way that you can talk down to others.
Careers.mcdonalds.us. Visit it. Sign up.
In a surprise turn of events, however, Nova would soon have to take his own advice. His disturbing past had once again caught up to him, and this time it would cost him his job.
Serving some poop
They
juice.
fired me because the trolls found out the exact subway I worked at, and my boss was scared for the reputation of the location, and they fired me because
I also wouldn't want my sandwiches being touched with a guy who shits himself.
wasn't even my
But it would probably taste the same as normal Subway,
fucking fault.
to be fair.
Clearly, Nova's termination from Subway had hit him hard. He further ranted about the situation to a friend on Discord. If I don't recover, my next home will be the graveyard. I don't have a job, I only have a few friends who care, and I have severe trauma. I don't think anyone cares. My career is over at this point. Despite his woes, Nova eventually got himself back together and managed to secure a job
start a band.
at Walmart. This job wouldn't last very long either, however, and before he knew it, Nova was back on the job hunt.
Hey 18 plus fans, I'm looking for a new job. Again. I guess Walmart wasn't the right fit for me.
Really?
And yeah, here's all my, that's my Walmart.
I've always thought about this because when EDP got canceled, my thinking was, how do you actually still do a job at this point and make money? Because you won't get hired anywhere. You can't make YouTube videos. Like, you kind of have to do, like, freelance work pretending to be somebody else, you know? Like, how do you actually make money? Because you're fucked. Like, you're not in jail, but you're not able to do anything normal for money. So what do you actually do? I'm trying to think for this person, it's the same thing. Like, what do you actually do for money? Like, because you get banned on Lyft, Uber, you get banned from Subway, McDonald's, all fast food restaurants. I think the thing, you have to start by selling a bunch of stuff and then using the money you sold to, like I don't know, day trade maybe? You might have to day trade. Learn crypto.
Walmart vest. But hey, Walmart wasn't the right fit.
I don't understand, like, the random flags either. Is this, like, what country is that? Is this, like, an ice pop?
Hey, Walmart wasn't the right fit for me. If you guys live in the Eastern Washington...
Work under the table? Like, at a restaurant? Maybe. Netherlands? Oh.
Northern Idaho area, between the, between Spokane Valley and Coeur d'Alene, hit me up on my email. My email is in my, bio, so... Guys, I'm desperately looking for a new job. Hit me up if you have an opening. If you're like a boss or a manager who's just looking for new employees, I'm willing to take any job at this point. Just let me know.
At this point, Nova was so desperate that he even applied to McDonald's, the same job he had mocked his viewers for a few short months ago. Unfortunately for Nova, the tables had turned by now, as not even McDonald's wanted him.
That's sad.
McDonald's hiring bill, bro. I got rejected from there.
Yeah.
As things currently stood,
it happens.
Nova's future was not looking very bright.
Right.
He had been fired from multiple jobs and had troubles.
He's gonna have to settle for exploitive work. Yeah, he's gonna have to work somewhere that is gonna basically, like, give him pennies on the dollar.
Against all odds, however, Nova's viewers came to the rescue and were miraculously able to revive his restaurant career.
Hey all, it's Nova Kadri, and I just wanted to give a massive shout out to the fans who helped me get a brand new job. For real, it actually means a lot for the fans that helped me out. I just wanted to give a massive thank you for helping me get a job, going back into the restaurant industry and working on my customer service skills. So yeah, very glad to get back into it. I told you guys, I refuse to be lazy.
Unfortunately, however, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Nova would learn this the hard way and gave its viewers an update Following his first day on the job,
He got fired
the
instantly.
job offer I got was a set from my biggest trolls.
Oh man.
To whoever did this to me, F you times 100. This is the worst trolling experience I've ever had. Although
Brutal.
this was clearly a traumatizing experience for Nova, it might have also been the wake-up call he so desperately needed. Following this incident, Nova would enter 2025 as a brand new man. As part of his New Year's resolution, Nova decided it was time to clean up his act.
Well, hopefully he cleans up his house and hopefully he stops not touching, but flirting with 14-year-olds. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Anyway, I think we're done with this video. I am not feeling good. I think I got more sick as I was watching that video, so I am going to I'm just gonna clean my room and go to sleep.